This video is not here to scare you away from Germany, because what I'm about to share could save you serious money, serious stress, and possibly years of your life. Germany's public universities charges close to zero in tuition. In this video, I'm going to talk about the realities of life here in Germany. Germany sounds honestly pretty amazing. You have done the research, you have watched the videos, you know the salaries, 50,000 K to 70,000 K euros, maybe more. You know about the 30 days of paid vacation, the public healthcare, the job security. But here's what I want to talk about today, the stuff that doesn't make it into the highlights reels. Because for thousands of people who moved from chasing that dream, the first year looked nothing like what they expected, and some of them are still paying for it, literally. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could save you serious money, serious stress, and possibly years of your life. Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about the realities of life here in Germany. This video is not here to scare you away from Germany. I genuinely believe this country has some of the best career and life opportunities in the world, especially if you are in tech, which I'm working in that field too. But here's a version of the Germany dream that's being sold to people aggressively, and it is not the full picture. I'm talking about high-pressure study abroad agencies, private universities that charge 25,000 euros for a degree that barely prepares you for the German job market. Housing brokers who will take your deposit and disappear, and survival jobs that trap you in a cycle you didn't sign up for it. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what to watch out for, what questions to ask before you make a move, and if you are already here, how to avoid the traps that catch so many internationals in their first year. Let's start with the thing that costs people the most, and I don't just mean money. Trap number one, the private university pipeline. Germany's public universities are outstanding. Most charges close to zero in tuition. We are talking about 300 to 400 euros per semester in admin fees. That is an insane deal by any global standard. But getting a spot at a top public university as an international student is competitive. Honestly, language requirements, entry exams, limited English programs, there are real barriers. So what fills the gap? Private universities and a whole industry of recruitment agencies that profit from connecting students to them, from India to Singapore. These agencies market Germany on social media as a guaranteed path to a 70,000 K euros IT career, a BMW company car, and a European passport. They charge significant placement fees, sometimes thousands of euros, just to process your application. And then students arrive here and find an office building that was converted into a university last year. Classes that are mostly online, a cohort that's 90% from the same country, and a degree that German employers barely recognize, because nobody here goes to private universities. Now, not every private university in Germany is a problem. Some are genuinely solid, but here's how you tell the difference. Before we continue, drop a comment below and tell me where you are right now. Still planning, already here, or somewhere in between. I read every single one and provide detailed response. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Ask this one question before you pay anything. Is this institution state recognized in Germany? Not just accredited, state recognized. In Germany, those are two different things. You can find the official list on the German KMK database. I will explain how in a second, and the links are also in the descriptions below. If the school isn't on it, your degree may have zero weight with German employers. That is the trap. And for IT specifically, which I know a little more because it's my field, here's something worth knowing. Many tech companies in Germany care far more about your skills than your certificates. A portfolio on GitHub, real project experience, cloud certifications, a solid LinkedIn, these carry real weight. So if you are in tech, you have options beyond the traditional degree path that most people don't talk about, which I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel you can watch, and you will know how to get into Germany and get a job in the IT and tech fields. Trap 2. housing scams and overpriced rooms. Okay, so you have sorted out the university question, you have landed in Germany, now you need somewhere to live. And this is where a lot of people get hit hard, especially in cities like Berlin, Munich, and Frankfurt. The housing market in Germany's major cities is genuinely tough, even for people like me living here. Demand is very high, supply is low, and international students are often in a rush. They need something now, before classes start, before their visa kicks in, before the semester starts. That urgency makes them a target for the people who wants to take benefit of them. There are brokers, mostly operating through WhatsApp and Instagram, who offer apartments to international students. No German required, no questions asked. Sounds perfect for a newcomer, right? Until you pay the deposit and they ghost you. Or you move in and find that 6 other people are sharing 80 square meters, paying 3 times the market rate, with a broker as the only point of contact between you and the actual landlord. And whatever happens, nobody responds to you. I've seen people losing 500 to 800 euros, even more, gone, with no legal recourse because they didn't know their rights. So here's what you need to know before you sign anything here. In Germany, you have strong tenant protections by law. A landlord cannot simply take your deposit and vanish. That's illegal. Deposits must be held in a separate account and returned within a set time frame when you leave. If a broker is the only person you have ever spoken to and you have never met or verified the actual property owner, that is a red flag. Always request a Mietvertrag, a formal rental contract, and verify the landlord's identity before transferring any money to anybody. Use official platforms like Immobilien, Scout24, or WG Gesucht for your search. Links are in the descriptions below. They are not perfect, but they are far safer than random social media listings that people have. And if you are on a budget, student dormitories called Studentenwohnheim are often the most affordable and secure options, especially in your first semester. Apply early because spots go fast, of course. If this video was helpful so far, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Trap 3. The survival job spiral. This is the one thing I think is most underestimated, and that is the one that can silently derail your entire plan. When you arrive in Germany and the money is tight, tuition, rent, food, health insurance, you need income fast. And the fastest jobs available to internationals who don't yet speak German are warehouse work, delivery driving, restaurant, kitchens, cleaning services. There's nothing wrong with these jobs. Honest work is honest work. But here's the dangerous part. Some of these jobs exploit people who don't know their rights. Paying flat daily rates below the German minimum wage, tracking your location and pressuring you to work faster, no sick pay, no contract clarity. These practices exist, unfortunately, and they disproportionately affect international students and workers who are too stressed or too afraid to push back. And worse, once you are in the cycle, it's hard to get out. You are working 8 hours a day just to cover rent. You have no time to study for certification, no time to apply for jobs in your field, no time to network with the right people. The survival job that was meant to be temporary becomes, unfortunately, a trap. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. If you are in IT or trying to break into IT, treat every hour outside your survival job as an investment in your exit. One certification, one GitHub project, one LinkedIn connection per week, these add up faster than you think. And when you are looking for work, even part-time work, while studying, try to find something adjacent to your field. IT support roles, help desk positions, working student positions at tech companies. These exist. They often don't require advanced German, and they build the professional experience that eventually lands you the full-time job and role when you're done with your studies. In Germany, the path through IT is one of the most realistic paths available to international, but only if you stay intentional about it. The honest truth and why it's still worth it. Now, I want to be completely straight with you, because this channel is about real information, not hype, and of course not fear. The people who go through the hardest first year in Germany are almost never the people who give up. They are the people who adjusted, learned, and kept moving. And most of them, when you ask them today, they don't regret coming. What they regret is not being more informed before they arrived here. Germany is genuinely one of the best countries in the world to build a tech career. The IT talent shortage here is real. Companies like Siemens, Bosch, SAP, Deutsche Telekom, and hundreds of startups are actively looking for skilled people. English language roles are growing every day, especially like in Berlin. The work-life balance is real. The job security is real. The salary is, of course, real. But this country also has a steep learning curve. The bureaucracy is real. The language barrier is real. The housing competition is real. I have to be honest and say that racism is also real. And the people who profit from your lack of information are also real. And a little discrimination is also real in some part of the country, unfortunately. The difference between those who thrive here and those who struggle comes down to one thing: preparation. So know which universities are legitimate. Know your tenant rights before you sign a lease. Know the minimum wage and what your employer can and cannot do. Know which jobs build your career and which jobs just pay the rent. Know how to network in Germany, because referrals beat cold applications every single time here. For example, I have referred a lot of my friends here to work in the IT field. Just one single email and introduction to the HR department is worth a lot. Information is the only unfair advantage that's completely free, and that is exactly what this channel exists to give you. Key takeaway. So let me leave you with this. The German dream is real, but it is not a shortcut. It's not a commercial, and it is definitely not a cakewalk. These are the words of someone who actually lived it. It's a genuinely good opportunity for people who go in with their own eyes open. Before you commit to a university, verify it is state recognized. Before you sign a lease, verify the landlord and the contract. Before you take a survival job, know your legal rights as a worker in Germany. And from day one, keep building the skills and connections that move your career forward. Germany rewards the prepared. It always has, and it always did. If this video helped you think more clearly about your next move, drop a comment below and tell me where you are right now, still planning, already here, or somewhere in between. I read every single one and respond in details. And if you want to go deeper in the IT career side, I have a full breakdown of IT salaries, hiring paths, and which certifications actually matter in the German job market. That video is up next, or you can find them on my channel. I will link them below in the descriptions too for your ease of use. See you there.